Hello everyone. It's not that late. It's 20 to 9, but I only just got back in, looking I have to say like a lobster. Those were the words of my taxi driver, who has just brought me home. I've been in London today, and I think I told people I was going up there to meet a few pipe chums, and I got back a little while ago. I think several light ales have been had, and I've been up since 5:30 this morning. I took dear old Nico out at 6 o'clock this morning for a walk, and my good friends, the Venerable Miss Fraser and the Divine Marquis, have been looking after Nico all day for me. Do you know, the funny thing was, firstly, I'll tell you what was funny, is that I crossed the little footbridge where the Dickens Inn is in St Catherine's Dock, which is this very swanky place. And I saw Dean sitting puffing on his pub, and I've never met the man before today, and I obviously recognised him instantly, and it was kind of funny. You sit down and you feel that you're in the company of somebody that you kind of know, and so all those kind of difficult moments maybe that you have when you first meet people really wasn't there. And then Paul, significant guy, turned up, and then Neil, Hairflick 99, and we've had just a smashing day. And again, another funny thing was that I didn't make a very long video because, to be honest with you, it felt very awkward, simply because we were having such a wonderful time. And I find when I'm making pipe videos now, when I'm talking to you here, is that in a sense I'm sharing the smoke with you, and that is the kind of companionship. Whereas when you're actually with folks from the YouTube community and doing it, it seems kind of odd to do. It's very strange. We had a lovely time. We had a little bite to eat. The real ale ran out. Well, it didn't run out. It was some sort of disaster in their cellar. But then it was off for one pint. We had some Hogarden, which is quite nice. It's a kind of blonde Belgium type beer, and we smoked quite a bit. Paul brought along a blend of his own. I took a tin of Three Nuns. Now this was given to me, 2 tins of it, by Hayo, old style pipe smoker. I guess it must be over a year ago now, and I smoked 1 tin pretty quickly and thought, this is lovely. We can't get this in the UK, by the way, and the mixture, the packet stuff, isn't so good. It's like Erlenmore. I like the flake. I do not like the mixture really. And I've been saving this for a special occasion. I thought this was the special occasion. So the chaps all had a bowl of Three Nuns, and they also shared. I ran out of pipes. I didn't take enough pipes, but so we did that. The other one I took was Irish Flake, which I had a bowl of. I kind of like that, and that again, it's in the old style tin. I prefer the flakes the way they're cut in that style of tin. The new flakes are kind of wide, and it's not quite the same. And I've just had an absolutely smashing time. I'm sorry the video's so short and stuff, but it was just a strange feeling. It didn't feel right, and I thought I ought to make some kind of video of it. But the loveliest part of the day was when we came to the end of it. Dean gifted me this pipe, which he made, and I have to say, there's something very special about that. Uh, when you make something, when you paint a picture or as a child or whatever, and something of yourself has been uh, transferred into it, as it were, and there's something very special about that, and I think it's a lovely pipe. It's a beautiful shape, with that lovely, I think Dunhill call it the easy fill bowl, because they have that kind of gap, and it's just a beautiful pipe. And I filled it with some Irish flake and fired it up, and it's a good one. And as I say, a very generous and kind thing to do. I think, and special because it's something that Dean's spent some time on making himself, and that was wonderful. Paul brought along his own mixture. It's Bruno, St Bruno. You'll see it in the video. St Bruno. I'm terrible remembering things for one reason and another, and names are particularly difficult for me. And Erin Moore mixture, but that was really nice. So we kind of all brought something to the table. Paul brought along some London mixture and some other bits and pieces, and just had a super day. The sun was out. Everybody else had bought a hat and so on, and they kind of stayed out of the brilliant sunshine. I sat in the sunshine all day, and as I say, I am like a lobster. But we had a rare old time. I am going to... the Dean and Paul are both members of the Pipe Club of London. Now, they have a meeting in Essex, which is just too far away from me, really, to go to. It's difficult. I don't drive, and it's difficult to get to. They have one in London, so I think I've been convinced, having enjoyed the pleasures of today, that I will be going. They meet in a little pub near St Paul's Cathedral, a masterpiece of Wren, a wonderful cathedral. I knew a couple of canon residentiaries there, and it's a beautiful cathedral. Yeah, so there we go. I've had a super day, and I just thought I'd make a brief video to share that with you. And as I say, very special, Dean. Thank you very much, mate. I shall treasure this. Okay, cheers.
It's awful. I mean, the cuts for me have been...
You remember that chap? Hello there.
How you doing?
Very well, mate. Very well. You have the proper beer.
Can I drink anything?
No, that's a very fine pipe you're smoking. Fine.
James Upton.
James, that's right. A fair bowl, and it's a tall chimney.
Yeah.
And you're smoking a spot of the old.
Yeah, her flick to my.
Hairflick. There he is. There he is.
Hello, chaps.
Hello there.
It's kindly giving us a bit of
the old Dunhill flake. Wonderful. Then we have. You remember this fella?
Hello.
Hello. It's a Dongle, Dean. How are you, mate? All right.
Very well. Very well. Lovely day.
Yeah, we've had it's been absolutely gorgeous here, bar for the few minutes where they run out of real ale. Oh, so it was.
Quarter an hour panic.
Yeah, that was rather scary. It sent me. I was going to go back to my yacht, which is just here, and I always keep a few kegs on board. You understand?
Yes.
But but thankfully they got them all back on. And of course, hair flick.
It's been an inebriating experience, as far as I'm concerned.
And you're smoking what what's the pipe there?
This is a W.O. Larson pipe.
Very nice.
From
Yeah.
a charity shop. And
Even better.
even better. I'm smoking some blah 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 brand.
What sort of charity was
The blue what?
Ah.
Oh, there we go. The Brunmore.
Brunmore mix.
Brunmore.
It's a heady brew.
It's got a little bit...
I rather like it. It's Paul's personal mixture. But you want to talk about that?
It's Bruno Flake
rubbed out, mixed in equal proportions with Erinmore mixture. So it's a brew for the autumn, but of course the sun is shining down.
It's rather
so,
like
yeah.
it's rather like well, some way. Well, I wouldn't say rather like summer, but no, it's nothing like summer. Summer was grey, miserable, cold. It was raining. It's nothing like summer at all. Now, I just want to. I'm going to zoom in, as I you know, I like to do that. Now that little box there. Now, if Dean would be so kind, to see Dean's carved a pipe.
It's not a
Inferior
Peterson.
box.
It's not a Peterson.
So there we go. Let's take a good look at that. Would you say what would you like to say about the pipe carving? I think that's an absolute beauty, mate.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It's a lovely pipe.
Well, I'm hoping that it's going to go from strength to strength. I'm planning on starting again because I have stopped for a little while.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one didn't come out too bad. I was quite pleased with this one, even though it's far from perfect.
I think that's
I think it is very good. And look at the inverted rim here.
Yeah.
Very nice touch.
what Dunhill would call the easy fill. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
They're so common at Dunhill nowadays.
Absolutely.
Yours for $299.
Yeah.
I enjoy the process. So.
Oh dear.
Oh, a little accident there. I'll get that on camera.
More water required.
Yeah. I blame the alcohol, you know.
Because you saw you.
How many exactly? They go weak at the knees. What number is that in the dongle carving?
This would be number. This is probably number 5 or 6.
And I have to say, looking at the finish on that, I bought a pipe a little while ago. I'm not going to name the maker because it would be unkind. But I have to say, the finish on that's quite good. The finish on this pipe that cost me 40 quid was absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish.
But come on, you've got to see. This is the mighty Milverton, who is here. We're all gathering here in the in a place called St Catherine's Dock in London. And what could be more natural than 4 Englishmen smoking pipes in the centre of London? So, there we are. Live and kicking, the mighty Tim.
Thank you, mate. I'm just going to just lean over so you can see the old. No, it's the Tower Bridge.
Tower Bridge.
Yeah. I'm from the country, you know. We don't know about things. Oh, that's a bridge.
He hasn't been there very long.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Hairflick 99. Dongle. Hold on. Let's get the old thumbs up there. Thumbs up. Yeah. Thumbs up. And of course, a hail and hearty cheerio from me. There he is. Taken care of by the vulnerable Miss Fraser and the Divine Marquis. In fine shape. He had lots of walks today. His first at 6 o'clock this morning by me. There he is. Oh well.